It's Saturday, September 5th. We'll do a quick garden check-in while I'm in town. This is the small AeroGarden that we just restarted. We've got lots of small pak choi plants growing. There's multiples growing per pod, so we'll have to cut out the extras, so there's just one. And then we've got basil coming in, and I don't think the parsley's up yet, but should be up pretty soon. Okay, that's the small garden. As for the big AeroGarden, this has been growing for about 3 weeks now. On the green side, you can see we've got some lettuce growing here. This is more lettuce, and so are all those red ones. This lettuce didn't come up ever, so those seeds must not be viable. There are some smaller types of lettuce, like this Four Seasons stuff that's still working on coming up. Then we've got basil back there, and dill, and chives. On the other side, we've got more pak choi. Look how big this one is. And there's one in the back. Again, we got to trim those because there's too many growing per pod. Here's our red cherry tomato, looking really nice. And our Thai chili pepper came up. So pretty happy with how this is going so far. All right, it's now Sunday, September 6th, the day before Labor Day. And we'll finish up our garden tour by checking out outside. Here are our green pole beans. Stephanie just picked a bunch of these yesterday. There were some that she couldn't reach. This is really producing very well. One of the real bright spots for us. So really happy with that. The cucumbers, that's what that yellow is in that corner. And there's one down in that corner. Are pretty much dead. We got a few, but it wasn't that great. This is the Vermont cranberry dry shelling bean. And you can see it's spreading, and it's covered up everything, including our Tabasco pepper plant hidden behind here. But you can see we're getting some fruit there. They are really, really small. See my finger for comparison. Then we've got some of our sun sugar cherry tomatoes. Still getting a few of those. So that's going decent. Parsley down here. A lot of this got eaten by a caterpillar, but grew back in. Chard. This is ready to harvest, actually. We should be picking a bunch of that. Carrots. Don't know if we can see. Oh yeah, I can see a few of the actual roots down there. Oh, it's really hard to get the camera in there, though. Lemon drop peppers. This has been our big success story for peppers, and there's still a lot coming in. So really happy with that plant. I don't know what's under there. I think nothing. The oregano is buried under here. The kale has really picked up. So since the last video, a lot of this stuff started growing really quickly. And I can't explain it because we have less sun than we've had all summer. But all of a sudden, things that have struggled since April or May are growing quickly. So whatever, we'll take it. But yeah, this kale's really big all of a sudden. Basil, probably need to harvest even more of this. That are cranberry beans I showed you, and there's some beans down in there. More parsley here, and then this one is empty. It all got eaten. I already showed you our beans there in the corner. The sun gold cherry tomato still producing. These are Derby green bush beans. You can see one down there. Carrots here. Again, some big ones coming in, so that's nice. What is here? Oh, this is like a broccoli or a cauliflower plant. Yeah, it's too small. We're not getting anything out of that. Kale is the next one. And then I think this one's empty. This one looks like it was pak choi, but it got eaten. This is the other Derby green bush bean. There's some in there. It's not growing as well as the other ones are. This is kohlrabi. And then chives down here. The rock door yellow bush bean. So those are growing pretty well. More kohlrabi. You can see our one head that's growing well. Still getting bigger. And then more of the rock door bush beans here. Forgive the wind. So yeah, these marigolds have really taken off recently. gotten a lot bigger, which is nice. You can see there's an ahi rico pepper right here. Just picked that baby right now. Looks nice. Lots of green fruit on this plant, so we should still get a lot more. Again, it's this late season rally. I don't know, things are growing well. Roma tomato, I don't know if there's anything left on there. You can see obviously this is charred, looking nice. Ooh, a weed, I can't stand the weeds. This is our Brussels sprout plant, which has been in here since like April, and it's finally growing really quickly, but it's way too late to get any Brussels sprouts, so it's really unfortunate. Pak choi that's been eaten. More basil. Probably should just pick all of this. These are broccoli and cauliflower, again, too small. They're not going anywhere. Cayenne peppers, there's still a few on here. I don't know how many we're going to get, but at least a few more. The brandywine tomatoes have not started to ripen, but we do have several fruit now, maybe half a dozen. So hopefully those will ripen before it frosts. Those are really delicious. More chard, and more very lovely marigolds. And then last but not least, the raspberries. These are all getting really big, so we're happy with how those are growing. We'll have to build like trellises to support them and cover them over the winter. This cane broke in a storm, and I tried to fix it, but as you can see, it's dying. But that's okay, because there's lots of new ones coming up, including this. So yeah, overall really happy with those. Okay. And we've now seen both AeroGardens and the outdoor garden. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll check in 1 or 2 more times before the season's over.